Good tidings, friends, and welcome to our next episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Well, it's still too loud.
Oh, is the TV still too loud?
Yeah.
I can turn it down.
A lot of them tell me about their problems.
No, Puddle, don't do that.
Be interested in helping out?
Well, I'm
As you can see, Ben is not here on screen with me.
I'm on the clock.
Fun fact,
Don't
he
worry.
has
I give you
strep
permission.
throat.
I always
Like an idiot. Wash your masks, friends.
Yeah, no. One, it's definitely not corona. It is strep. Two, this is why you need to wash your masks.
Oh my, is that a Moogle? You can see me?
Yes, the Moogle
And
economy.
you two must be very, very special people. In that case,
I did
Fun
almost
time.
title the episode Revenge of the Moogle Economy.
I'm the owner, Moggy.
But
must not
because
be
of
familiar with
sick,
Mog the
he
Moogle.
is off
It's a
screen
pretty
so he
famous
can
fairy
rest
tale. Mog wanted to
appropriately.
bring happiness
But
to
he
all
is
the
still
Moogles
driving
of
the
the forest.
body and has a
So he
mic
decided
attached.
to open a shop of
Uh,
wonders.
Yeah.
That's right, Koopa. I opened a store
So,
to bring happiness
oh,
to
the
slums.
dead counter
I
is still invisible.
And you
Hold on, there we go.
Only
Rip.
people with the purest of
It's
hearts
fine.
can even see Moogles.
So I'm here to visually entertain you all
Cloud
with the
has the
help of...
purest of
Moogle
hearts.
magic isn't perfect, Koopa. Anyway,
Cloud is a princess of heart. Pass it on.
rare and
You
wondrous
know,
buds. They can be yours if you've got enough Moogle
somehow that
But
makes
you'll
sense.
need to buy
I
Moogle
don't
first.
know how, but it
If
does.
Kyrie can be a princess of heart.
If Rapunzel can be a princess of heart.
If Elsa can be a princess of heart. If Anna can be a princess of heart.
Right? Anna, hello darkness, I'm willing to succumb, Anna. Did I just pronounce the B in the word succumb?
If you find
Yes.
Moogle medals,
Should I have? No.
So, Moggy, what do you do with the medals we give you? Oh, you know what?
Hello friends, I didn't forget to start the chat. I don't know what you're talking about. That
It's
definitely
fine.
didn't happen.
Don't worry about it.
But hello Scorch and
I'm
Fox
gonna
Nugget.
I
assume
see you're working hard.
that,
Yep,
the Moogle kid is the equivalent of Chadley.
keep on working hard.
As you
Oh no,
always do,
Chadley
I'm
himself
sure.
is right outside.
You know, this
No,
is
I mean
hard.
quest-wise.
Huh?
Plot quest-wise.
were just doing
Oh,
it for
that
fun.
that makes sense. I think you're
suppose
correct.
Some people do.
Cause
Hello.
he's
I'm
not
some
like
people.
he's a side quest,
to
but he's
meet
also
you.
not a side quest.
Hello, Aerith, that was such a dad joke.
Aerith is like the queen of dad jokes. All right,
Welcome, Cooper.
listen. Here we have a new friend. So we haven't posted it yet. Oh no, your ribbon keeps coming undone, honey. And you may notice that part of our background is currently incomplete. That's because this is a different couch. It's a similar color, but it's not actually. It's this wonderful kind of terrible shade of pink that if a human sits on it in front of a camera, their skin just melts into it and it's really bad. It's so it has a slipcover on it, and by slipcover I mean an old fitted sheet. It's fine. But the back of it isn't as wide as our old stream couch. It's much more comfortable and better for prolonged streaming than our old
Do I
stream
need
couch.
this?
You will need it for a side quest way later.
Okay.
The Moogle economy has spread. They've even gotten the children.
I've got a ton of medals, which means I can bring
But the little
happiness
box
to
of
a ton
action
people.
figures that we had doesn't really fit on it, and it fell
Maybe
over,
say it like you mean it.
Not until
between the streams, and then during, we recorded some stuff after the stream last week, that we haven't edited from the BLM pack.
Well, that won't do.
Um,
Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more. Good luck, guys.
But so we have to replace that, and so at the time we put this cute little unversed which I made. His name is Puddle, the tiny flood. Get it? It's cute. So he's here. And the worst friend ever. Also, Puddle is much better company than the worst friend ever, but is much harder to pose picturesquely on the couch. You see what I did there? The name credit goes to Ven. I cannot take credit for the great pun that is Puddle the Flood.
I'm very proud.
He says after complaining Era Stad puns.
Yeah, she's out dad punning me. It's not fair.
Okay. But yeah, how about that dark road, am I right?
One Direction laughed out MP3.
Puns are life in all caps in the chat. Should I avoid spoilers? It's been like a week. It's not like it was.
It's only been like a week. I don't know.
I don't know, cause like it didn't take too long. But at the same time, we like did nothing but play it for the first couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
I'll avoid addressing anything too spoilery for the time being. One, I am shocked and amazed at their ability to truly capture Xehanort's expression in the tiny chibi art style. It is amazing. Two, Ericus is now Carlos. This is law. Thank you, Twitter. Or to be exclusively referred to as, what was it? Something Fleetfoot?
Tardy Fleetfoot.
Tardy Fleetfoot. There is a little bit, there's not a lot to spoil. The end of the first episode, there is a flash forward, and that's the only thing I'm really concerned about spoilering, is the content of that. We have, we finally have, so I'm actually very excited because this is Ven's first playthrough of the 7 remake. I have played through it thoroughly. And I've like done New Game Plus. I have most of the dresses. When we started moving, I had to put the game down. So I was interrupted from I was like at 100% it, but I was trying to like 90% the game, if that makes sense. He's having a fun time.
Why am I leveling up weapons I don't use and doing it on stream? I don't know.
It's fine.
It's what being sick does.
It is what being sick does.
Alright, for those of you who have joined late, I have strep throat.
Yeah.
Because I didn't wash my mask. And this was a mistake.
But,
I also have a headache.
What?
Oh,
a headache. I thought you
Yeah.
said you had an egg, and I was like, what the fuck? Don't give me that look! That was horrifying! Oh my god! There's nothing scarier than Ben grinning like a madman halfway across the room.
What? I do have an egg.
Oh my god.
You know the egg I have.
God, no.
I could go get it.
No. Do not. But anyway.
Hi, Charlie.
We finally have, clarification on the Xehanort timeline. Because the models being not able to have the nuance of age in BBS causing a lot of confusion for everyone involved. It does go, Xehanort leaves the island, goes to Scala, does the time travel, goes back, so on and so forth. I mean, technically we had that mostly clarified during Remind, but it was nice to see it cleaned out.
Former soldier turned problem solver. Are you okay, Miss?
Fuzz Nugget in all caps, show us the egg.
Yeah, I am pretty upset.
Oh no, you've made him get up. He's taking off his mic. Ben, no.
Back
Ben,
up.
no. Okay.
Is that
I.
Leaf House
Oh, this is
thing?
your own
Something maybe to
fault.
help out?
That's right. In return for the donations we receive, the kids go around town picking up litter.
But we have that, and more importantly, we have,
I don't
because
suppose you've seen anything.
there's Skolinort, the small boy, and then we have Baby Nort, the time traveling boy, right? And we had a baby Ericus to go with, like a Scala Ericus to go to Skolinort, but we did not have the next stage of Ericus to go with the Baby Nort, but we have that now, and it's just slightly more hair in the ponytail Ericus. Every time he ages, he adds like another lock of hair to his ponytail. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Orby.
It did. It did. And it focused.
Excellent. Excellent.
Get out!
No. I'm gonna eat my Orby.
Oh my god. And now he's eating it. Look at what you did.
I got it from Chadley.
I got it from Chadley. You can't argue with that. I have completely missed the cutscene and do not remember what's going on here. I think you have to find kids who have run off. Not run off, but are just late.
Yellow tracks.
You're back.
I'm studying so I can read.
You can talk to the teacher again. She'll remember. Oh my god.
Lovely, don't you think?
Great job. That's wonderful.
Isn't
But I've had a lot of fun with Dark Road. I like the system. There's clearly a lot of checks in place to try to already just head off what happened with KHUX from happening again. Just the way that the mechanics are make it harder for that, and the random larger deck. You know, there's an element of luck and an element of actual skill. It's not just what card you have is the only thing that determines whether or not you win. Makes a big difference.
I don't like this. I don't want to deal with him. I'm not ready. I was not prepared to run into the plot.
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
The very ironically polite Turk. Oh, we already have how rude in all caps.
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Cloud.
Oh no, I'm actually gonna have to fight him right now.
Really?
No, I'm not
yes.
bad.
I'm eating an Orby. Come on.
I sometimes have to do bad things.
I can't be held responsible for your Orby-related crimes.
Come on, man. I don't have where I want to put it.
Don't take it personal.
Rude.
You Turks are all the same. All bark. No bite.
Yeah, no bite on my Orby.
Oh my god.
I want to eat my Orby.
Well, you have to punch Rude first.
Well, that's rude, and he should let me just eat my Orby.
He is, in fact, rude.
Do I have to be guarding? I feel like I should be guarding.
Can't you leave us alone?
Oh. Can't you leave us alone? No. No, thank you.
Oh my god. Scorch, if you thought this was going to be easy, you're in for a rude awakening. I enjoy Fuzz Nugget's comment of simply, Rude VA is in fact very sexy. I agree with this fact.
Wait, who's this VA?
Try this.
Oh, just for boys. Like, not,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what people are into. Oh, no, thank you.
He has a good
Oh,
voice.
hey, that's rude.
You were
No,
needed.
listen.
Do I need to bring back the yeet counter for Rude? Maybe.
Maybe. Hold on, I need a cast cure, okay? Oh, I haven't done assess yet. Right.
If it makes you feel better, you will have other opportunities to assess Rude.
How do I...
Not get yeeted?
Yeah.
I don't remember, I'm sorry. I think you have to dodge roll out of the way.
Stay strong.
I don't remember how to do that.
Square is roll. Wait, not square. Yes, square. Square is roll?
No, square is attack.
Then O is roll? It's all backwards! It's one of the normal buttons, though.
Why is this necessary?
Because that's Rude's thing. There you go.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, I know you can't guard it, because it's like a guard break like in a fighting game.
This is not gonna go well.
Just a bit.
Aerith basically can have infinite MP, so she can heal for, oh, she doesn't have a, oh, she has Prey though.
Yeah, but that requires her to have full,
Oh, that's right, it costs 2, which is stupid.
yeah. So, I'm in trouble.
Going all out.
Alright, I'm going to address this on stream because literally every episode of this game now, someone has been, someone makes a comment about
Whoa.
harping about doing Punisher mode, and we all have our own play styles. It is not a thing that has been forgotten, it is a thing that is being intentionally not used, and we would all appreciate it if we stop literally every episode, a stream, every boss fight of people saying use Punisher mode. We know it's there. Both
I
Ben
prefer
and
to be
I
fast.
are, yeah, both Ben and I are not really proficient in fighting with tanks. We prefer fast boys, and how slow you move in Punisher mode, we would be, like, the benefits don't outweigh that offset for us most of the time. So, that is why we are not using it. It is not that we have forgotten or that we don't know how to play the
Earth,
game.
wake up!
I'm sorry.
Better than expected.
This is just sad.
I'm sorry. You did kind of accidentally stumble in because I wasn't paying attention to warn you with, like, 0 preparation.
No.
Yeah, I definitely didn't mean to be fighting him right now. I'm definitely gonna die.
Oh, he's halfway down.
And, yeah, so am I.
Okay.
I remember for me him just being really long and tedious.
Cause he's rude. Hold it. Don't worry about the slow motion there.
The slow motion eating.
No, it's fine. Thanks. If I just slowly run in circles, it's fine.
I believe I did a similar tactic. I do enjoy watching Rude eat people, especially because he is in a 3-piece suit. Like, it's so ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
So it's my turn? There.
Gotta love that classic music. Sorry, I've gotten distracted listening to the soundtrack. Oh, hey, Zebra, just in time for
Yo,
Super Yeet.
what's up?
Just in time for Super Yeet. Ah, yes, the Yeetening. He did get a glow up from AC. I do have a criticism of Rude's design, which is they like really heavily whitewashed him. Like his skin tone just got progressively lighter every time his character was redone, and it's a little problematic, but
You know, like he can still pass for Cuban, but I think he wasn't originally.
he's supposed to be black.
Yo,
Like that is an objective fact.
yeah, but like
Yeah,
he definitely looks like Pitbull.
he does.
Go on.
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do. Okay.
Well, when I say he's supposed to be black, I mean Square Enix thinks that is a black man. They think they made a black man.
And therein lies the problem.
And therein lies the problem.
You've got this.
I got this.
You got this. I got this.
That I just watched that man a high kick over his head in a three-piece suit, and I'm just really confused about the construction of his pants. What magical material has
Well-
has Shinra invented to allow one to high kick over your bald head in a three-piece suit?
All the same stuff that Bruce Banner uses to not lose his pants as the Hulk. It's my story and I'm sticking to it.
I mean, that is valid. That is valid.
Oh, come on, Aaron. Why is she, like, constantly dazed?
Because he specifically, this is fun because this is actually storytelling through, boss fight mechanics. So he will never hurt her if she gets too close. He will daze her because he's not supposed to hurt her. That's part of his
I
job.
see.
Which is why he just aggressively status ailments her to get her to stop.
Awesome.
More money, more Super Shinra plans. Rude has a crush, lol, also true.
Oh. Hey! Did not expect to actually win that fight. I'm gonna eat my Orby.
Your goddamn Orby.
I like my Orby.
No, it is cursed.
Well, now it's like half in the bottom of my juice cup. Which means that my lemonade's gonna taste like Orby, thanks.
Why are you blaming me?
Because you didn't warn me about Rude.
For those of you just joining us once again, so Ved has strep throat, so they're off screen.
Understood.
And he has a fucking Orby!
Got somewhere else to be?
For those who did not see what it was, it's not actually an Orby, it is a Jello egg.
Yeah,
I'm not eating actual
everyone is
dangerous
asking what they
things.
actually.
It is a Jello egg.
Yeah, we
I'm calling it an Orby because materia jokes.
we
It is
have,
edible, don't worry.
It is edible. We have Easter egg shaped Jello molds. And that's where it came from. Fucking Rude and his helicopter. I'm sorry, not just Rude. The Turks and their helicopters.
Whoa. I didn't anticipate beating Rude this early in the stream. Thanks for joining us, friends.
I mean, you can do stuff in any order. Like, you can still do the side quests.
Or no, I was just like, well,
Shocked and confused.
yeah. I did not expect to win that without dying. This Orby is delicious. Where am I going now? Are there any Orbeez around here?
Are there any Orbeez around here? You are the worst. The worst.
I was just like, ooh, pretty plant path. I wonder what's down this way.
The house? Aerith's house?
Ooh, is this where I'm supposed to be going?
You will, if you go back to the house, you will lock out the side quests.
We'll have to do at least one if I want
Yeah.
to get with Barrett, right?
I think so. I'm hoping you didn't secretly ruin that by doing one at all. I think you'll be okay.
Well, I haven't beaten any quests.
Well, you did one for Tifa.
Well, if it's even, right?
So there's a point where they make there is where you have to choose between helping Aerith or Tifa up first as a tiebreaker between the two girls. So I don't know what the official threshold is for having low enough interaction with both of them to get Barrett. I think if you do one quest for Aerith to keep it even, it should be okay, because only doing one quest, she'll get her worst dress. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think as long as they're in, as long as Aerith's in the worst dress and her and Tifa are tied, you'll get Barrett? Question mark. Maybe. Hopefully.
Cause I feel like Chadley and the Moogle.
Oh, yeah, no, they calculate for that this early. So the special scene in Chapter 14 is determined for everyone else's knowledge, because apparently people don't know what I'm going on about.
Okay.
Well, they know what I'm going on about, they just didn't realize how early it was calculated. Yeah, it's determined by the number of side quests you do for each party member. And if you want to get the special scene with Barrett, you have to ignore both Aerith and Tifa aggressively, basically. And so if you do a bunch of Tifa's side quests at the beginning in Chapter 3 and like ignore all of Aerith's, you're almost definitely going to get Tifa's special scene in Chapter 14. I think it's Chapter 14. If you ignore Tifa's and do all of Aerith's like I did in my first playthrough, you will get Aerith's special scene in Chapter 14. But if you ignore both of them enough, you will get a special scene with Barrett, which is a throwback. This whole mechanic is a throwback to the gold saucer thing, where in the original Final Fantasy VII, based off of various dialogue choices you make over the course of the game, whether you seem to favor Tifa or Aerith,
we need someone who's willing and able to fight.
and it was actually very, very hard to get, but if you basically consistently picked the wrong answers, you would go on a date in the gold saucer with Barrett instead of one of the girls.
Be careful.
If you do all of them, there is a tiebreaker scene in Chapter 10. Chapter 10. Because we're in Chapter 8, Chapter 9 is Wall Market, and it's the chapter after that. So Chapter 10, where everyone falls down, and you are given the choice to either help Aerith or Tifa up off the ground first. That's the tiebreaker. So if you do a whole bunch of quests with the same number of quests for both girls, and it's above the Barrett threshold, that's the tiebreaker that determines whether or not you get Aerith or Tifa. So if you do all of them for both, and if you help Aerith up, you get Aerith. If you help Tifa up, you get Tifa. We're not certain if we've already, because we've technically done one quest for Tifa and we're doing one quest for Aerith, if that's too many, and we're going to get whoever we get on the tiebreaker into the Barrett. And that's what we're talking about. Yes, in the sewers. Like I said, we're hoping for Barrett. Barrett's the only one I haven't seen, because on my first run through I did Aerith, and then on my second run, I did, like, it wasn't a full run through, but my, like, second dress run through to get the second set of dresses. I did Tifa, because you have to do all of Tifa's quests to get her alternate dresses. Best mechanic.
There's supposed to be a kid right here.
No, that's misleading. That just means that's the central area of where to find them, because it's a search quest. They're not gonna show up on the map.
Okay.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
There's a lot
How's it going,
Maybe because the reactor blew up?
Dylan?
Well, you've been
Dylan.
keeping a very sharp lookout. But
Dylan Spruce.
don't you think you're forgetting
That's
something
Zach.
important?
Oh, Miss Folia's
I
lady.
couldn't
really
remember
does
if it
look-
was Zach or
Back to the
Cody.
house.
Really does.
He was Zach and not Cody?
Dylan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's Zach and which one's Cody?
Zach is the sporty one, Cody is the brainy one.
I thought that was reversed. I thought Zach was the brainy one and Cody was the sporty one.
Gotta Google it, 'cause now I don't know!
Did you know?
We're not gonna worry about the fact that this is my life. Because when Disney Plus came out, the first thing I did was marathon The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Because for some reason,
I know you can do it.
that's how I be.
That's what's called easy money.
Hey Chadley, you seen any kids with swords? There's one. Thanks, Chadley.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
Great. I've been picking up garbage and giving people directions. Plus, I helped an old lady cross the street.
You've been busy.
It's a normal day for me. Gotta work hard. The house depends on people's donations. Oh no! I'm late! Did you see Miss Folia? Is she mad? Oh, I gotta go! I'm sorry!
Yeah, Cody is the smart twin and Zach is the sporty twin.
Huh. Wonder why I had that backwards.
Because in real life their personalities are backwards. The actors'
Yeah,
personalities are the
probably.
opposite of what they played. Probably for that exact reason. Oh, the cat! Oh, baby boy! Okay, so our cat, like right behind the monitor, because we have the monitor on a rolly dolly for stream, so we can move it out of the way when we're not using it, but bring it really close to the couch for monitoring stuff. And so like right behind it, by where the softbox is the cat tree, and the cat is just all laid out on his little shelf with his little head tucked up like this, with his little paws hanging off the side. It's so cute. Oh, he stretches toe beans. This tangent brought to you by the sweet life of Zach and Cody.
He has a sword, but it doesn't look like.
I don't think anyone back here has it. Because I think it's just around the actual town.
Figured I'd check.
That's fair.
How many more have I got? There's like 3 or 4 more kids.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. If you talk to the teacher, she'll give you like kind of hints about where around town they are. Okay, well, I
don't
tried
ask
to
for-
be a helper.
I'm a man, I don't ask for directions.
Oh.
Where are you going, Cloud?
What do
I'm
you?
trying
What do
to
your
find
cat eyes
kids.
see? Oh no, you just relocate. Okay, I'm gonna be very distracted now because he's right there. He's just right there. Toe beans are the best beans. This is correct.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
I've been watching.
It's just when you see a cat stretch and their little paw goes like this for a second while they do the stretching, it's just the cutest.
Yeah.
Even if he's a crime lord and he knocked down the hallway curtain again.
Teachers don't
Yes,
like to
he
talk about
did.
it, but we know the donations aren't enough to keep things running.
Stupid cat.
But that's a secret, okay?
He's so good.
I'm not supposed to tell anyone.
Um,
Anyway, I gotta go study.
Didn't read what the kid said at all.
eh,
Only 'cause I completely spaced out.
there was
Like,
a cat.
mentally, I wasn't here. I wasn't processing the cat. I wasn't processing.
Oh, I'm so
I
sorry.
was just like, I'm gonna think about the Beatles.
John Mulaney.
I wasn't actually thinking about the Beatles, but I am referencing that skit.
This is why you're on the actual lounging couch and not on the street couch.
Yup.
One girl loves to be fussed over by folks at the community.
I don't know if there's something wrong with
all
me,
wear homemade
cause
swords
like
on their
I'm sitting here, I have a
Thanks again
blanket
for
on my
agreeing to
lap,
help
and
me
I'm up right under the softbox, and I'm wearing a leather coat, and I am still cold.
Why are you like this?
I don't know. I know it's because I put my wig on when my hair was still wet, and that's probably why.
Where's the community center?
It's right next to the, so go back to the, see where the disc is? Yeah, it's that. I'm pretty sure. I think.
No, that's the house.
No, it's next to the house. That's the community center. The
Oh,
one
there
next
she
to it's
is.
the house. Yeah, see?
Wow, you're that soldier, right? Can I ask you a super important question?
No.
I
that
just
people from
love
the
it
Mongol
when
Empire
the
are supposed to
automatic
be another
lip
world
flaps
today. Is that true?
aren't working correctly and the
Isn't there
mouths
something else we
stretch
should
in
be worrying
horrible
about right now?
ways.
I forgot about Miss Folia's lesson. I gotta head back to the house.
I might secretly be a lizard.
Let's go back to the house.
We've suspected this. I get cold super easily. I may be cold-blooded. I may just be part snake.
Or a moth.
Or a moth.
I thought we'd put those days of
Hmm.
death behind us. But I won't let us move on.
The children finally came back, thanks to you two. You've been a great help. Okay, everyone, come inside. It's time to hit the books.
Why would you be mean to the books?
The Toad King's back. I saw
Oh
him near
my
the hideout.
god.
We gotta do
Why are
something
you like
about him.
this?
The Toad King?
A weird, creepy monster we've seen near the hideout lately. He wears a crown and walks around like he owns the place. If he's not a king, he's gotta be monster royalty at least. I bet a soldier could beat him up easy.
Oh yeah, real easy.
Actually,
Here's
the
the
way the
thing.
cat is laying right now is very snake-like.
Or cheap.
He
But
has
we don't
the...
have
I
any
want
money.
him.
The watch wouldn't
What,
ask
the
for
furry
money.
boy?
Yo.
If we ask any other grown-ups for help, they'll find out about the hideout.
I mean,
and that'll be it.
I can try,
really
but
don't
this
wanna
would
lose our
probably just end
hideout.
with him knocking
Come on,
wires
help
over.
us. Oh, and we'll give you some cool treasure if
No.
you do. And if that's not enough, I'll pay the rest of your fee once I
My
open
cat
my
is in
shop.
on it too.
Well, if you won't help, then we'll just have to kill it ourselves.
I love their tiny little buster swords. It's so good.
I'll do it for 3 gil.
Huh?
I'm offering a special discount right now on Toad King jobs. Looks like it's your lucky day.
I love Cloud.
Awesome. Now
He's
that's
a
my
good
kind of
boy.
bargain. I wish you luck, brave warrior.
He's secretly a big softie.
It's old.
Don't
It's not actually a secret, but he thinks it's a secret. So, like, it is a secret, but it's a secret from him. He's the only one who's not in on it. Don't tell him. Am I wrong?
No. It's that bottom energy he radiates.
It is. It really is.
See? No.
Sunbathing chocobo.
Nope. All I heard was Chocobo in the distance.
Chocobo in the distance. Where? I need to hang up my chocobo towels.
Yes. I need a drink.
I need to make a chocobo. I was gonna like, I did felt a tiny chocobo, but don't we have yarn so I can finally try to crochet a chocobo?
Yeah.
I want to crochet a chocobo.
Do it. Hold up, I need a drink, guys. Hold on.
Like I can do, my wrists have started working again, guys. I had to take a break from certain crafts because my joint swelling was so bad that like doing anything for just like 5-10 minutes would make my hands non-functional because my wrists would stop working. But the road to recovery has had progress, and I can do dexterity. Yes, ages ago at a con. Oh god, I probably got them in high school. It is a set of pink towels with little yellow chocobos embroidered on them. And it's a full-size towel, a hand towel, and a washcloth that all match. I also have a hand towel from the same shop that is blue with the Uchiha crest on it. Because there was a booth. I've never seen them again. Maybe I got them at the Detroit con. Maybe that's why I've never seen them again, because I went to a con in Detroit once. But it was a booth that just sold embroidered nerd towels. They just bought bulk towels and then embroidered cool nerd stuff on them, and it was good. And those are traditionally the guest towels. I think the hand towel has bleach stains on it finally. It's sort of an inevitability with me. Although I think that one wasn't from my hair. I think that one was from, we actually had to, like, something got filled and we had to emergency clean up, and so it got bleach stains on it. So it's a little, like, weirdly faded, but the big towel is fine to the best of my knowledge.
Oh no, I'm zoning out.
Oh, that's fair. Looks at Ven. Ven, I'm in the monster fighting zone. Why are you addressing me? Like, I really wish I could find that booth again. I'd throw more money at them for more stuff. Can you imagine, like, some nice gray towels with the nobody emblem on them? Some nice black ones with the heartless emblem? Maybe, you know, a light blue with the heart, or like a, you know, a Kingdom Hearts symbol. Some purple unversed towels. Like, come on, there's so many possibilities. Like 7, we're playing 7. You slap the Shinra Electric Power logo on fucking anything.
Not bad.
What series is Umbrella Corp from?
Resident Evil.
Okay. I get them all confused.
Umbrella's Resident Evil. Black Mesa is...
I know Black Mesa. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Gotcha.
Shinra hand towels, Shinra hats.
We could always run away.
I mean, they put the logo on boxes. I still want to make like a Shinra box that's like magnets together so that people can just smash it dramatically at cons. Oh, the remake gave us Scamp. We can put Scamp on things. That's like an actual canon thing in universes. Various merchandise marketed with Scamp. I love this slow motion falling frog thing.
Oh, excuse you, it's a hedgehog.
I mean...
Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in
They're
a lot of trouble.
Shinra mugs, Shinra water bottles, Shinra magic, Shinra calculators,
My turn?
Shinra boxing gloves. I'm enjoying this list of Shinra
I'll
merchandise.
take care of you. Get ready.
My turn.
This is less than ideal. Less than ideal. Hey, Aerith, you want to be able to heal us sometime soon?
Nah. Because everyone wants to hear my off-key whistling.
I am not doing a lot of damage. I'm not ready for this, am I?
I died on this fight multiple times now that I think about it.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'm
in trouble. Yeah, you're doing the.
I didn't realize
We're having that
where
a
you
lot
were.
today. Yeah, this is it, guys. There's nothing I can do because I keep being bay wheels on me.
Yeah, it's a really hard fight, but you don't have to do the side quest. Shinra vapes, Shinra hard hat.
Sure do wish I had Leaf Bracer.
There is no Leaf Bracer in FF7.
I know, and I sure wish there was.
I'm just imagining Cloud looking at Sora's Leaf Bracer being like, back in my day, we didn't have things that stopped us from getting interrupted from healing.
It wouldn't bother me so much if I didn't lose my gauge. Yo, this is it, guys.
Do you ever just realize that Axel is probably older than Cloud Strife and get confused? I'm having trouble processing that.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
Or I don't know
We
what to do
already know about
that.
Shinra guns. There are a lot of those. Shinra Legos. Oh,
We'll put a sticker on the wall.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're so far away.
Cause that was. Well, I don't know what quest I'm gonna do now. Cause that was the end of that quest.
Oh, that's the end of the quest for
Yeah,
the
that's
kids?
the end of the kids quest.
Oh,
So
then
yeah, I do have
beat
to
it.
do that. Either that or I
I'm
have to drop
sorry.
that quest and do another one.
I see.
But I don't have the levels to do that.
Should I be putting this all in one spot? Yes. Am I? No. Okay. Don't worry, the stickers will continue to go on people's faces in the circumstance that they are on screen.
Oh boy.
But because we would reuse the stickers a lot, but like the stickiness would fade after the skin oil and stuff, and so the cardboard is something that even with a little bit of skin oil on it, they'll stick to really well. So after one use, we're going to put them on our shame box of death, our death record. Shinra waffle irons. Oh, my nose. Ugh.
I want that though.
Yeah.
Alright, well, where's a training place?
The place you came in with Aerith. If that made sense. So keep following the kid, but instead of going into, or hit the map and I can point it out. What?
How do kids come up with these silly games?
I may have to load the game.
Oh, did the checkpoint send you way farther back?
Yes. Because following him
Uh-huh.
was before the Rude fight.
Oh. There was no continue option?
There was retry from last battle,
Oh,
Retry from last checkpoint.
this was the last checkpoint?
This was the last checkpoint.
What the
I'm going to
fuck?
reload the game.
Yeah! Yeah!
Good thing I saved.
Yeah! Oh, ow. Oh! Can I help you, Mr. Man? Oh, your tongue is so pink.
I want him.
I know. I'm just gonna casually ignore our wigs. There he is. Majestic, beautiful, horribly backlit by a bright softbox. Hi.
Excuse me.
It's
Flick's tail.
Flick's tail.
It's thing that clanks.
Well, it's just so perfect. I can just swivel the camera over to cat view.
Yeah, good thing I saved.
Oh, he
Oh,
stretched.
oh, he stretched.
He stretched. He stretched. Oh, oh. Look at him.
Oh,
Oh,
he
kick that
hits his
head.
head.
Kick the head. I'm sorry the stream is about cats now. Oh, look at the baby. Yeah.
Oh, what an itchy neck.
Licks leg. Oh.
Mm.
Oh, you see something outside, baby boy? Yeah. Oh.
Alright,
Oh, he
well,
licked. He licked so much.
so we're back at the beginning of that quest. So we're not gonna do that quest.
Okay. Petition for stream, just a separate stream cam just for Key wherever he is in the house. Oh, oh, he's gonna do the thing where he lays his little head on the shelf. Oh, he's so cute.
Mm.
Wow, you're that soldier, right?
Oh.
Can I ask
Oh, I can't skip
Hi,
that.
guys.
question? I heard bad people broke the Mako reactor, and there's gonna
Come
be
on.
another war because of it. Is that true?
Who knows?
There we go.
Isn't there something else you should be worrying about right now?
I forgot about Miss Folia's lesson. I gotta head back to the house. I know. You're talking about Walmart.
Mm.
Oh, Cloud?
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
There's a lot more people on the streets than usual. Maybe because the reactor blew up?
Well, you've been keeping a very sharp lookout. But don't you think you're forgetting
I
something
want the
important?
cat.
Oh, Miss
I
Folia's lesson.
I don't think I can
gotta
get the
back
cat.
To the house.
Oh, I'm tempted to go get the cat myself. But that's the wrong way.
He is a soft snuggly boy.
Until you pick him up.
And then he becomes sharp.
On screens.
He doesn't always scream.
He usually screams.
Well, yes.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
Oh, do you have to find all the
I've been
kids?
picking up garbage and giving people
To-
directions.
Well, I mean, I happen to
Also
be
help your old
passing
lady
them,
cross
so
the
I
street.
figure,
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
I'm literally hitting triangle as I run past them, and then Cloud has to, like, slow to a stop,
Oh, no! I'm late.
and then it just auto goes into the cutscene once he stops physically moving.
That's fair.
Go. I'm sorry.
Who's this dude? He looks like that dude who won on The Price is Right. Very descriptive, I know.
Hello, Cloud. Sir, it's a real honor to meet you. I think you soldier guys are awesome. I want to be strong and tough when I grow up too.
You sound very determined.
These are dangerous times. A reactor blew up and a bunch of kids lost their friends and
Want
families.
my cat.
Who knows what might blow up next?
I guess that means more children might be coming to the house soon.
And I think the teachers are gonna have a whole lot more work to do.
Speaking of teachers, Miss
I
Foley
can't
is
believe
looking
you're
for
going
you.
to harass our poor cat.
Oh man, I completely forgot. I have to get back right now.
Any marks around? Somebody help me!
Oh, poor baby.
I'm a baby boy.
Poor baby. He screamed.
Be done.
Scream for our friends, Key.
Hey, any marks around?
Oh, where am I going? Yeah, that way.
The Sector 5 sounds are right.
Hey, random dude.
Shinra weapons are on the rampage. 5 of them, like floating eyeballs. I saw them wander off into the scrap, but if they come back into town, it'd be
Or
a
have a
disaster.
lap full of cats.
We need someone who's willing and able to fight.
I'll handle it.
You will? Oh man, you're the best! I could hear them shouting intruder detected or some other nonsense when they floated off. Be careful, they look dangerous.
I assume they're out this way.
Still aren't running, I take it?
Just one night in Walmart and I'm broke.
I don't actually know where I'm going.
That sure was some
Walmart's making bank.
Like, is it this way?
Reactor just went up in
For what? For
The
training?
eyeball thing.
The eyeball thing?
Yeah. I thought
The
it would be close, and then it wasn't.
I guess it's that
Marky.
explanation. No, that's kids on weapons on a
Yeah.
rampage. Yeah.
Okay. It's just way farther out than I anticipated.
Would you like a bowl of marsh stew? The perfect
No, wrong. Sure, let's take a little break. Like how we have Kate Sith's theme, but we don't have Kate Sith.
spicy sauce.
Or Cushy, as it's technically pronounced. Or is it Kusith?
What are you?
Technically, C-A-I-T in Gaelic is pronounced Ku.
Oh, yeah. It's
I
Yeah,
think the dog one
it's-
is pronounced Kushi.
yeah, it's technically like Kasith.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's not actually pronounced. I mean, they pronounce it Kate Sith, and they're gonna
Yeah.
pronounce it Kate Sith, and that's fine. That's the Anglicized like reading of it, and it's common enough.
Yeah.
It's no different than how Japan pronounces chocolate chocolatito. Like that's the official
Yeah.
word for chocolate in Japan.
I just find language in general fascinating.
Yeah.
And I knew someone named Cushy, so
Ah.
it's the only reason I remember. I don't like that. Can we get that to not happen?
That's that.
Yeah, oh man, we're back in this place again. Where am I going? Oh no. Back that way. I don't know where things are. Cloud, please. Clone, please.
Poor Cloud.
Clone, please.
Oh my god.
I'm too sick for this. Come on.
Oh, baby boy.
Clone, please.
Baby chocobo boy. My fluffer boy. My spiky fluffy boy.
I don't know where anything is. I'm so confused.
I did all of Eris' quest. But I did them a really long time ago because I did them on my first playthrough and purposefully ignored them when I played more recently to get Tifa's
I just
stuff.
want to find the eyeball so I can kill the eyeball so I can move on to the next thing.
There's
I
an
can't
eyeball.
find
No, that's not
that's
an
not
eyeball.
an eyeball.
Guess I got him.
Keep it together.
I'll show you later.
What?
I think
That wasn't nice.
some of them are the right path up here. All the Eris.
Don't overdo it.
Like it was my turn to be thinking about the beetles. Yeah, no, go to the right. Go to the right. There's another path to the right. Yeah, I think some of them are up there. I could be wrong. I could be horribly lying, and I apologize if this is the case. I am horribly lying. That is not the area I thought it was.
Oh, don't worry. I just want to do the side quest so I can move on to not the side quest.
I'm sorry. That's a first for you.
I don't have the brain cell. I'm
Give
sick.
her the That is valid.
I'm sick and we did the main plot in the first 25 minutes. Well, even in the right zone, maybe.
You are in the right zone. This is the area where. Wait, no. Is this not the thing that I think it is? I know where they are. I know it's in the big bossy area. Here, at the bottom of here. There should be some at the bottom of this. Yes, there they are.
Okay, I'm saving. 'Cause I don't.
These guys are not. They're not as bad as the other thing, but they're not fun. They're annoying. They're not deadly. I'm sorry.
But I'm sick.
I know. It is 9 o'clock. We can always end a little early. If this,
I'll try. They're
Okay.
right there.
they're right there.
Well, there's only 2 of them. I gotta find the other 3.
Yeah, the other 3 are together though.
Let's go.
Let us through, or else.
I don't like that. Why are they the ones that do that? I don't know, thank you.
Allow me.
This one's for you.
Buzz off.
Get him. That's it.
Keep it together.
I'm coming.
Oh, Scorch says, poor Ven, but you ate the egg. I would think the egg would make the sick go away, because you consumed the materia, the Orby. The all-healing Orby.
Go on.
It was a red Orby, it
That is
wasn't,
true.
it wasn't a green Orby.
It was a summoning Orby.
Get
We'll
ready.
summon the cat.
Summoned the cat.
Get ready. Okay. Okay.
I'm just trying to,
You've got this.
I got this.
know
Take
the
care of
old.
them. Here.
Calling lightning.
Okay.
Why?
Get ready. Can you take over for me?
That sure is a question, isn't it?
That is a question, apparently. Sounds like you summoned a doom train. Hee. Um.
All good.
Get him.
Don't overdo it.
Here goes.
I'm waiting.
How shocking. What the?
Take it over.
The slow-mo is just one of my favorite things. It really is.
Needs more magic.
It's a lot of fun.
This might be it.
Buzz off.
There you go. Yeah, their stupid immunity switching bullshit is really annoying.
Come here. Let me punch you in the face.
But,
What do you mean I can't target that? Fine, I'll heal Aerith.
I'm sorry.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn?
Oh, it was like underground, I see.
Oh, yeah, it was doing its divey bullshit.
There.
Asshole, use dig.
Ha! You can do it.
Hang back.
It was unfortunately super effective.
Hi. How about thunder to the face?
Ugh.
Brace yourself.
I'll show you what I can do. Yoo-hoo! That'll do.
Well, what if I
You'll
could, like,
see.
actually attack it?
Okay.
Rude. Oh no, he's not here anymore. Shut up.
You just sensed the incoming remark. I didn't even have to say anything.
Moving on.
Boy. Really got those heads a rolling.
Why are you like this?
Oh, no. If I just come this way from the beginning.
I'm sorry.
Where are the other three?
I think they're around. Honestly, I can't remember.
Kinda in a rush, so
Well, I haven't been this way, so.
So
let's
probably
assume
that
this
way.
Keep it together.
here goes. Hut!
You're dead. That's that. not bad.
Box. Love destroying boxes. No!
Destroying boxes is good.
Isn't this just back to town? It's just back to town. There's people there.
Hit the map.
They've been everywhere.
Hit the map. Have you been?
I don't know, it's so big.
I thought that they were. Did you go down that side one?
I don't know.
I don't think you did. So watch out on your left for a path. There.
I thought I came from this way.
No.
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 Punch through.
Well, there they are. Oh, goody, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
I
coming.
know things sometimes. Only
You'll
sometimes.
see.
Rip Aerith.
Go on. There.
Gosh, I don't know why I'm crashing. Like, what? Like, I suddenly became sleep. Who casts sleep and can they stop?
I'm feeling pretty weak.
Oh, that not to circle way back around to an earlier subject. I love how they've done the status hill, but oh my gosh, excuse me, for Dark Road, I love how Paralyzed just blocks one of your card slots. I greatly enjoy this. I think it's a wonderful way to implement the mechanic.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
I've had Dark Road running this entire time.
I wish I could have Dark Road running this entire time.
Technically, you could have loaded the chat up on the TV, on the computer.
I guess. My one complaint about it is that it does basically take my phone away from me, and I need that for things. Besides that,
Nonsense. Kingdom Hearts all day, every day.
I mean, that's fair.
Why are you flying around? Stop that.
Don't overdo it.
Here goes. Get ready.
We have some more fun Norse theories. You were talking about some things in the chat the other day, but Ben and I expanded on some stuff after looking up a few things to double check ourselves.
I won't let you down.
Oh, rip Aerith.
I'm feeling pretty weak.
My battery level is low.
Well, rip
So,
your battery.
I think that pretty well confirms that this is gonna be the last fight of the night, guys.
Oh, absolutely. Satisfactory, actually. Well, they do something mechanically interesting, because, like, one of the things I didn't like about KQX is that, like, Sleep and Paralyze didn't really do anything differently mechanically. Like, they kind of did, but, like, the punishment that they applied to you, like, the only difference was, like, how their duration lasted. It was just, you have to skip things because the system was too simplified. Whereas with Dark Road,
It just threw all those boxes. Oh goody, I like when the enemies play with the boxes.
it is delightful.
It makes me not want to kill them because they're playing with the boxes.
You have to kill them.
Oh, I
they
know
need
I
to
do.
die.
That doesn't mean I want to.
That's fair. Do you ever get a TikTok notification and then get TikTok by Kesha stuck in your head?
No, because Dark Road and KHUX take up too much of
That-
my inventory
That's
space.
fair. That's fair.
It's what happens when your game is 4 gigabytes large.
Yeah, it's a little, redonkulous, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that there's some shared stuff between things, like the dual pool, but you could just have linked accounts and still have them be separate app launchers for people who don't want key and don't have the room for key. I'm just saying.
I just missed because of nonsense with
Yeah.
my limit break.
Yeah,
I don't have the spoons for this.
I don't blame you.
I should probably heal up first.
Oh, hey, what up, Kie? Don't worry about it.
Needs more magic.
Welcome to the jam.
I'm
Scorch,
gonna
thank
die.
you for breaking out into the song.
I'm literally gonna die because they uninstalled. Because of the problem earlier where I had to restart. Aerith no longer has the healing materia I gave her.
Oh no!
Yeah, so she can't cure.
Oh,
So I'm gonna die
fuck.
just because of that.
I'm so mad.
Because I had to load the game.
Oh,
And
that's
Cloud
so
keeps being out
dumb.
of MP.
Oh, Discord in Discord is very valid. I too also. Oh my god, why am I yawning? Ah!
You stop that.
I'm trying. I also too look at Discord and go Discord. Every like third time I look at it. Huh? I just need to keep singing. I'm gonna get copyright frickin' struck. I can only sing the one word.
As long as it's not a song popular in Latin America, you should be fine.
Well, it actually feels bad because it's like an actual indie creator song. Like, it's not like, you know, like I want them to get their money. Then again, the idea that a person can get copyright stricken for making a reference to
I'll take care of you.
something like that is a problem in and of itself, but that's to the dystopian futurescape that is YouTube.
Return to the scared man. Let's go.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Not the quest I wanted to do, but the quest I don't
that
know.
we wound up with.
deserved. Fine. Angrily eats macaroni.
Angry eats macaroni.
I'd be honored to fight for my home. I heard, you got them all, right?
Oh,
Robots from
five.
the reactor
So,
got lost in the slums. Must be
on
because
that
of the
note,
explosion
everybody,
up top, huh?
we'll be calling it a night because Ben is sick and I am
Trespassing on their turf or something.
very sleepy apparently.
You're as sleepy as the little kid in the background here against the wall.
Pretty much. That kid looks like how I feel right now.
Machine. Shinra bitches get what they deserve.
So,
Now,
tune in next week for more 7. We'll be getting, we will be beginning the wonderful Wall Market
For a merc again,
venture,
boy.
aka one of the best parts of the entire game.
And sorry about putting this on you all of a sudden.
And look forward to now, due to unforeseen circumstances, some of our pre-recorded stuff that we were planning on doing and have actually already recorded. The editing might get pushed back a little bit, hopefully not too much. So hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll be starting to put out that content as well. But yeah, tune in next week for more talk about Dark Road stuff, Continue of 7, and all that. Like, subscribe, tune into our Discord if you haven't already. Link down in the description. And remember, save your tears, because we'll be back.